you guys have any questions about the prep assignment that we had to do?
No.
Yeah, it was pretty straightforward. It was just basically like straight from the book.
Yeah.
So, um, let's see. So I think the only thing that we have to do if we don't have any questions about the prep assignment is to do the quiz together. So let me find
Well, I
it.
was looking at the document that they gave us to do like the actual homework, and then there's a part 2 where you're supposed to fill out during your group preparation. But I don't know if we have to do that.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's because I read, yeah, on the homework it says do it with your group, and then on the iLearn it says like talk about it if you have any questions.
Oh.
So,
Well, it's basically the same as the homework.
Yeah, so
I already looked through it a little bit.
on the group meeting, it says meet with your group using Google Hangouts, report your group meeting, post the link, and then after your group is clarified their understanding on part 2, click start below to take the group meeting quiz. While you're required to work together on the quiz, each member of the group must submit his or her own answers in order to receive credit. So we just all go to the group meeting link on iLearn, and then we just all work through it together, I guess.
sounds good.
So should we just press start on that right now?
Yeah, I clicked start.
Yeah, same.
Okay, cool. So, true. Is just to see if all of your guys' questions are in the same order. Is number 3 start off with researchers would like to determine?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll read the question. Researchers would like to determine if reviewing material consistently within an hour after class helps students perform better on exams than if students wait to review material the day before the exam. To answer this question, the researchers are trying to determine if an observational study or an experiment would be more appropriate. They are discussing who the population would be and how they will determine which sampling method will best represent the population. Which of the 5 steps of the statistical process are the researchers currently applying? I would say they're trying to design the study. What do you guys think?
Hold on, let me read it again. Yeah, design the study.
I would say that sounds right, yeah, because they're trying to decide which kind of study to do.
Right.
Observational or experimental.
Okay. Who wants to do the next one?
Just like read it?
Yeah.
Okay. I can do it. A researcher has collected the results of a survey where the participants were asked how many hours of TV they watch each day. The researcher tallies the frequencies for each category and computes mean number of hours watched. She then creates a histogram to help illustrate the overall distribution. Which of these 5 steps of the statistical process did the researcher apply?
Describe the data.
Yeah, that's what I think as well.
Okay.
All right, number 5. Mumbai, India, is a quickly growing city of importance in its own country as well as the global economy. A marketing research firm has been asked by a prominent fast food restaurant to help determine if the citizens of Mumbai would support this fast food business. From a list of all registered taxpayers, 3,000 names are randomly selected. Each individual on the list is mailed a brief questionnaire. The researchers receive 1,049 responses. The population is what?
Sorry, I was just reading something during that one. 1 second.
I think it's A.
All of the 3,000. Is that what it is? Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that one. Even though they didn't get all those responses, they still had the definition for population is total collection of all individuals under consideration.
Right.
I guess so.
Well, it just says, I guess it just says from a list of all registered taxpayers, 3,000 names are randomly selected. So it doesn't say that all the names are selected of all the taxpayers. So I guess how do you know that that's the population? That, like, the 3,000 people? Couldn't it be more than that?
No, it's saying that they picked 3,000 people, and then only 1,049 actually responded to the survey that they sent out.
Yeah, but couldn't it have been more than the 3,000 people who were randomly selected? Or am I not reading it right?
No, because it says 3,000 names are randomly selected.
So the 3,000 is like the total number of people
Okay.
that they're considering for the study.
Did you get it?
Okay, I'm just thinking. Okay, I understand. I'm thinking like the overall population of Mumbai. Like,
Oh yeah.
more. That's why I was confused. Okay.
Yeah, just for the study.
I get what you're saying now, just for this research. I'm like, it just doesn't really make sense. Okay.
So number 6. Mumbai, India is a quickly growing city of importance in its own country as well as the global economy. A marketing research firm has been asked by a prominent fast food restaurant to help determine. Oh yeah, is that the same one twice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Wait. Oh, 5 and 6 are the exact same thing?
Yeah.
Need to know.
Oh wait, no, this is the sample, so it's the same.
Oh yeah, it's
same
different.
thing.
The researchers received.
Okay.
So the sample is the 1049 people who respond.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I was like, what the heck?
Okay, I'll go ahead and read 7. Studies have shown that retention of classroom materials can drop as low as 58% within 15 minutes of class and within 44% after the first hour after class. This forgetting curve continues so that within 6 days only 25% is remembered. How can a student consider this forgetting curve? The researchers in this study claim that constant review is important. Suppose your teacher wanted to test this and invited you to participate in a study where you were asked to review specific material 15 minutes after class for 10 minutes, an hour after class for 10 minutes, and then again 2 days after class for 10 minutes. Your teacher then gives you a short 10-question quiz where you score out of 10 is recorded. What type of data is your teacher collecting?
Is it quantitative?
I would say so because it's
That's
a
what I
number.
would think. Yes.
Because the quiz is scored.
Okay, great.
Just what would the categorical mean?
I think anything without numbers.
Yeah, like
So that's
maybe
like
how many people
qualitative.
have brown hair. Actually, I don't know.
Okay. Sounds right.
All right. So number 8 is the same, but it's
There's no numbers, yeah, for the data.
yeah. It says after the 6th day, your teacher asks you if you feel confident that you have retained at least 50% of the material. He then records your answers as yes, no, or not sure. What type of
Yeah,
data?
so that'd be categorical.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So this is the same. Your teacher also selects a group to give no review to the material over the 6 days. This group is called the,
Oh, that's the control group.
right?
I just know that from other science classes. Because the control group's the group that receives no like medication or
No, yeah, no treatment.
research or no treatment, right? Okay. Okay, so number 10. Which of the following would be considered an experimental design? Telephone call, asking people.
Hmm.
So it'd be administering the tuberculosis vaccination, right? because that's actually doing an experiment, where the other ones are just doing a survey or research.
Oh.
Yeah.
You see?
Oh, I thought they just meant like what are they designing, like the design part of the experiment. I didn't know it was
I think that's right. Does that sound right?
observational.
It's the only one that's different than the others, so.
Yeah, and that would be experimental too, because they're actually testing something.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
All right. 11 is in a study to determine the average wage of working people in Mumbai. Which of the following would be the best sample? Oh boy.
Every temp worker.
I think it would be C.
Yeah, the many randomly selected workers.
So that has the different working districts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because B would like just in one working district.
I like D.
Yeah. Okay, so 12. You want to become the next Jonas Salk and produce a vaccine that will help cure children of respiratory syncytial virus. You test the vaccine to compare it to a placebo and randomly choose one group of children to take the vaccine and one group to take the placebo. What or who are the experimental units or subject?
So the children,
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
because they're the ones actually receiving the vaccine.
correct.
Or placebo.
Cool.
Okay, 13. You want to become the next Jonas Salk and produce a vaccine that will help cure children of... Oh, it's the same thing. So you test the vaccine, compare it to a placebo, randomly choose one group of children to take the vaccine and one group to take the placebo. What are the treatments? So the treatments are the vaccine and placebo?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is a boring one. All right. In 1992, the U.S. government supported a study that was run for 15 years where 4,608 low-income families were given a chance to move to less impoverished areas. They distributed vouchers and provided various support systems. Researchers wanted to determine if getting people out of poor neighborhoods would reduce the poverty level in U.S. citizens. The low-income families were randomly assigned to one of the following three groups. The MTO low poverty voucher group, and the traditional voucher group, the control group, and the study was a blank. Hold on, let me go back and read those.
Saying observational study or neither. I'm trying to remember exactly what an observational study is.
Observation is where there's no treatment, so they just observe. They don't do anything to
They
manipulate.
didn't actually move the people out, right? That was
Right, they just gave them a chance to.
Oh, okay.
So they gave them these vouchers.
Well, then maybe it would be neither. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, this is a toughie.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards maybe neither.
Right, because observational, they don't do anything. They don't give the groups anything. They just
Yeah, and this is like the which you know certificates or vouchers but remained eligible for public assessment. Which receive regular Section 8 schools.
But then maybe it would be experimental.
Only low poverty areas. I'm not sure.
Let's see. I'm just looking through the book right now. Oh man, because it's like they don't really control it, but then they still kind of mess with what's going on.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, there is a control group.
I'm thinking that it's neither, because if it wasn't neither, then that wouldn't even be an option. You know.
Could be.
Could be tricking.
Yeah,
Like,
could be.
teachers
Now we're digging in deep here.
Well, I think I understand the next two. But what was one?
Guess we don't all have to put the same answer. We just have to take it at the same time. So,
I'm gonna put neither.
okay.
I feel like I want to put that too, but I'm scared.
Yeah. I'm gonna say experiment just because they did stuff to it.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'm not saying I'm right. I just.
All right. We'll find out a little bit.
Yeah. So for the p-value, what I understand with that is, it's like, because when I did my sports nutrition class, we talked a lot about this. If it's less than 5% or whatever it is, then that means that there is room for, like, it can be other results. So I would put false, because if it's that low, then that means that, unless I'm reading the question wrong.
Because the p value is like your percentage.
If it's low, then that's
wrong,
a good
right?
thing. Yeah, like if it's low, that's a good thing, not a bad thing, right?
Right.
Hold on.
So this is saying then we could say that there's about a 0.002 probability of obtaining the actual observed result, or one more extreme, assuming the null is true. So no, I think it's 0.002 of it, like, not obtaining the actual observed result.
Well, it says in the book that the p-value is used to assess the evidence against the null hypothesis. So it's the probability of obtaining a result at least as extreme as the one you calculated, assuming the null hypothesis is correct.
So you're saying that it would be true?
I don't know. Actually,
Well,
I don't
that
understand.
doesn't make sense, because it's saying there's a 0.002 probability of obtaining the actual observed result, or one more extreme, assuming the null is true. I thought it would be like the opposite of that. It's like if you have a low p-value, that means the result's good, because, like, if it's less than 5, then it's supposed to be a good experiment, like less than 5%. But that's what I understood from it.
No, I agree with you. I'm just trying to figure out how the question is.
The question sounds tricky.
Yeah.
So what are you putting?
I was thinking false, but I'm sure if I'm reading it wrong. Because then, like, the next question, since the p-value is low in question 15, the researchers could continue that the results are significant in providing low-income families with opportunity, and I would say that's true. Because if the p-value is low,
yeah,
that means
it would be significant.
Okay. I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, I would say 16 is definitely true, but as far as 15, I'm still trying to figure out the wording for it. So we would say that there's about a the actual. So let's see.
Oh, so I'm seeing it. So it's saying that P is less than 0.01, very strong presumption against null hypothesis. So the p-value is key.
I think it's true. It's 0.002 probability of obtaining the actual observed result, or one more extreme.
No, I'm starting to think 15 is true now.
Yeah, that's the
I think so,
I
because
think I was just reading it
definition
wrong.
I'm seeing right
No.
here. Yeah,
So 15 and 16 are both true.
that's what I think, yeah.
okay, yeah, me too.
Okay, so match the following. Let's see.
Well, design is one.
Yeah.
Study. So that'd be B, step 1.
And then collect the data is 2, right?
Oh, what about the make inferences?
I think that you make that one after.
Yeah, that's just
That's step 4.
Oh, I see.
So step 2 is collect data. 3 is describe the data.
Okay. Where's that? D. Okay. And then take action.
Is the last one. So 4 is C, or I mean 5 is C, and then 2 is. So I got A, E, D, B, C for my order.
you got A for the collect data.
Wait.
Yeah, A
Collect
is.
data would be E, because E is step 2, right?
Oh, okay, all of ours is scrambled then, because my A is 2, and then my B is 3.
Okay.
Okay, let me make sure I have it right. So, step 1, design the study. Step 2, collect data.
Yep.
Step 3, describe the data.
Yep.
Step 4, make inferences. And then step 5, take action.
Right.
Yeah, I got B, A, D, E, C.
Yeah, ours are different. Okay.
Yeah, good thing we
Man.
checked.
I'm still, like, not sure about 14. I'm thinking you might know the experiment.
Oh, 14? It might be an experiment.
Yeah.
Okay. Change it.
I can't decide whether to put neither or that.
Yeah, I think you may be right. I think it is an experiment. Because they're giving those control groups.
Alright, I'm
And they
changing
made a
it.
control group too. Because if it's just observational,
They wouldn't have given anything.
yeah.
So we ready to submit it?
Yeah, I'm going to submit mine.
Oh.
Looks
Oh,
like
we got 5 wrong.
dang.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, that's one we
Oh, so what would it be? So it's supposed to be just the citizens of Mumbai.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, so I was right about that.
Yeah, but
I knew it. I was like, the population should just be the overall population, not just 3,000 people in the question. Because it says from all lists of registered taxpayers, they only selected 3,000. Like 3,000 names are randomly selected. So that's just the sample size of the. Like that's just the size of the people they use, not necessarily the whole population.
No.
That makes sense. All right.
Well, now we know.
It's all good.
Okay. Cool. Well,
You saved me on 14, so.
all right, guys. Same time on Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay. See you then.
All right. Bye.
Bye, guys.